our morning on our way to Nantwich today. I secretively hope that we're going to make it to Nantwich, but we might have to stop before there. We have a lock coming up in front of us, and then 3 swing bridges, lift bridges, sorry, and then several other locks today. So we'll see how we go, and we might stop in the middle of the day because that's really been working for us lately. I'm just hovering, waiting for the lock, and I'm doing some awesome hovering. So I thought I'd show you. A little bit of forward correction, a little bit of backwards, and I'm completely stationary in the middle of the canal. Kind of helps there's no wind. Very proud moment. Lots of people ask us about the sill on the lock, which is a white line that you have to, when you're going down, keep in front of. You don't want your fender or the back of your boat anywhere near the sill. It's like a step, and as the water goes out of the lock, because we're emptying the lock forward, as the water goes out of the lock, the step will be revealed. And if your boat is on the step, obviously, the back is going to be higher, the front is going to dip in, and that's when you can sink your boat. Because there's 2 of us today, I don't have to climb out the mossy stair. I don't have to climb back in using the mossy stairs, and I can just completely keep my eye on the sill and the boating. We moored up late at night, and we kept thinking, oh, should we go back and close it? But it looks like it's just always open.
artist thinks that the painting is the hardest part, when really it's organising the prints. Because when you are continually moving and have no fixed location, it is quite hard to coordinate with printing companies. But so I've spent my morning today arranging for delivery of prints, and hopefully everything's going to go through smoothly. And then I have to go through and do all the packaging and the postage and make sure that we're near a post office for dispatching promptly all the orders, which is good, and I'm happy to do all of that stuff because I don't have any creativeness within me.
Yeah, you do. But it is really nice that you do all the admin.
But this is the bit where the artist kicks back and puts their feet up, and then thinks that orders just get dispatched by magic.
I do actually. I really do. So now we are in a little bit of a convoy because we have two boats in front of us and a boat behind us, and we're all using the single locks, but it's fine. We're not in a rush, so the water wasn't on our side and a boat was coming, so I opened the gates for that boat instead of taking their water. And that's kind of just how you do it. Don't rush. Do not rush at a lock. Lock safety. Let's put that on a badge. Can you believe I had such a nervous feeling about going back on the Llangollen towards the Shropshire Union Canal? And I don't know if it's because it was cold in autumn. I know it was beautiful, and for some reason I was really quite daunted by the locks, and actually it has been fine. I think I was just stressing over nothing. Mantra. Issues you may have driving a car with your partner, you will have driving a boat. Kat thinks I go too close to the front. I think she stays too close to the back. I say, I'm not opening a paddle until you creep forward, and she says, I'm not opening a paddle until you creep back. So we're just leaving this mooring after lunchtime. The cats are zonked. They've had the best time. And it's been a really lovely spot. Alice has done lots of looking. You can see in her head she's thought, come this evening I'm gonna go hunting, but she's just gone to sleep. I am still under my sneaky plan that Kath hasn't heard of yet to get onto the Shropshire Union Canal today, because I would like to go to the shops and get something that isn't potatoes for lunch. And also I would kind of like to have a rest day tomorrow because I have a lot of painting to do and quite a bit of work to do as well. And then we have something very special going on, which I would like to share with you as well once we get into Nantwich. So that's my sneaky plan. Okay, so the thing that sometimes new boaters don't know about reversing is that if you just stick your boat in reverse, depending what kind of propeller you have, your bow will go right or left. It's not like in a car, you don't have any steering. However, when you're heading back, you can put your boat into forward, visit neutral, into forward, correct your bow, into neutral, back into reverse again, and that way, as you're reversing the cut, you're just kind of keeping yourself a little bit straighter. We're not mooring here because I have a surprise that we're going to go down the Hurleston Locks, because it's only like 5 o'clock. 10 to 5. Like 3 more hours before dinner.
I don't know how to tell you,
What?
but we can't go through the Hurleston Locks today
Why?
because there's a notice out on them that says they are only open between, I think, 9 and 5.
What?
Which is why it's a good idea when you're making these crazy plans to discuss them with me,
And the internet.
or to check stoppages
Well,
before you start your cruise.
Oh.
So unfortunately, because we moored up for several hours over lunch, we're not going to make it through.
Oh. Drats.
It's my first go out driving in hours.
Yeah, I've been doing everything today.